Republican lawmakers, they need to cancel their August recess, roll up their sleeves, start working on the president's agenda. Their lack of urgency, frankly, is pathetic. Now, it's also time Republicans keep the promises they made, especially on repealing and replacing Obamacare. Over the weekend, Senator Ted Cruz said failure is not an option. From Washington, D.C., Ted Cruz, what's happening here?
Continue to believe we can get this done. I think it'd be catastrophic if we fail to deliver on that promise. And so what I'm spending every waking moment doing right now is trying to bring together and unify Republicans. The way we unify Republicans is let's focus on lowering premiums. The biggest reason so many millions of people are so unhappy with Obamacare, are hurting so badly, is that it's made premiums skyrocket.
So he thinks lower premiums are the answer. At what cost to quality of service and quality of coverage?
I think he wants a bare bones plan that covers whatever the powers that be deemed to be basic coverage.
Do not use my name in vain. I have not heard a word about deductibles. What about deductibles? He never mentions deductibles.
You're right. Get a bare bones plan. Sorry, Bones. With a high deductible, a seat in church so you can pray you don't get sick, because you have to pay the deductible before your insurance kicks in.
Donald Trump's now the president. How does anybody in the Republican Party expect to get reelected if they can't do this one fundamental thing that they all promised?
If we come together and enact common sense reforms, more competition, more choices, more options, and we lower premiums, that's a win for everyone. That's how we get this done. The nub of the battle right now is the consumer freedom option. The consumer freedom option is an amendment I've written that says you, the consumer, you have the right to choose what health insurance you want to buy. And it says if a health insurance company sells at least one plan consistent with the Title I mandates, that it can also sell any other plans consumers want. Is everybody more choices?
It's amazing. Cruz expects people to know how to shop for healthcare. I'm willing to bet that less than 10% of the people who have healthcare ever shopped for it.
I never shopped for it.
Me neither.
You two guys are ridiculous. Of course you never shopped for it. Chan, you come from China, and Bones, you grew up in a cemetery. I always got my healthcare from my employers. They're the only ones who shop for it. And Heshi, you never worked for anybody.
You're advocating you want to give insurance companies the ability to offer a variety of plans in every state as long as they include one that includes the basic benefits package. Some analysts are saying that's going to be a classic death spiral.
Let's focus on what you just asked, the relatively small pool of people with pre-existing conditions, significant illnesses on the individual market. You're dealing with roughly 4 to 5 million people out of a country of 330 million people.
5 million. I don't know where he got that number. The number is more like 130 million.
When it comes to pre-existing conditions, the Consumer Freedom Amendment was designed to be a compromise, to bring together both conservatives and moderates, to unify the party. How does it do that? Because it maintains pre-existing conditions protections. It is predicated on plans being offered that meet every one of the mandates, including pre-existing conditions.
That's crazy. The healthies will run to those freedom plans.
There will be a flood into the low-risk plans. The young are healthy and not that stupid.
Tell me, what is considered a pre-existing condition?
Chen, that is the question. Mental illness, we have more than 5 million there. Diabetes, more than 5 million.
High blood pressure, heart disease, arthritis. It just shows how little our senators and congressmen know about health care. The bottom line is cut, cut, cut. No real desire to build a workable, reasonably priced solution.